Hello everyone, welcome to the Geopolitics YouTube channel, your one-stop channel for news on international affairs and strategic issues in English. We are focused on UPSC GS Paper 2, Political Science and IR optional, and all of you must have seen the rise of international affairs related current affairs in prelims of UPSC. So here you will get all that solution with free PDF and short notes to help you in a quick revision. So now let's back to our video. China's uncrewed Tianwen-1 spacecraft landed safely on the Mars. This makes China second country in the present world to send a rover to the Mars. In this video, we will see why scientists all over the world showed interest in Mars, what's impact of China's Mars mission, what were the objective of China's mission, where is India's next Mars mission, and we will see which are other countries who are launching their Mars mission. So please subscribe to the Geopolitics YouTube channel and join our group to stay connected with us. All the links are in description. So now first, let's talk about China's Mars mission. China's Mars mission, Tianwen-1, also called Long March, was launched in 2020 July. In this mission, an orbiter which will orbit around Mars and a rover which just landed on Mars are their part. So if we see what is the objective of this mission of China, then the rover will place a ground penetration radar on Mars surface to study local geology, rocks, ice and dirt distribution. Apart from this, Chinese want to study Martian surface for water, investigate soil and study Mars atmosphere. So these all are objectives of Chinese Mars mission. Here I want to draw your attention about India's Mars mission, which was only to have an orbiter on Mars. It was called Mars Orbiter Mission or Mangalyaan. It was launched in 2013 and in September 2014, it successfully entered Mars orbit. Some of you must have seen Akshay Kumar's Mangalyaan movie too. This movie was inspired by India's Mangalyaan journey. India was first country to successfully launch an orbiter in its first attempt. Initially, this orbiter was believed to work for 6 months only, but it lasted 5 years, as recent as 2019. Now let's know something about Mars and why every country wants to reach there. So knowing about the Mars is fourth planet from Sun and second smallest planet in our solar system. It's about half the size of Earth. It's also called red planet because of red dust on Mars or due to rusting or oxidation of iron rocks found on the Mars. Its atmosphere is mainly made up of carbon dioxide, nitrogen and argon gases. Its temperature varies from minus 153 degree to 20 degrees Celsius. Mars has two moons called Phobos and Deimos. Moving on, if we talk about previous Mars missions, then Soviet Union was first country to land on Mars in 1971. Second country was USA in 1976. US has landed 8 times since 1976 on Mars. Recently, in 2020, NASA again launched a mission to the Mars. ESA, European Space Agency, was after that to land on Mars, and now China. Since most of you must be wondering that I told you China is second country to land on the Mars. So here you should know that since USSR is not exist today and ESA, European Space Agency, is combination of many other countries, so technically China is second country to land on Mars. If you want to know more about the European Union or Europe, then watch my this video, the link is in description. Recently, UAE, United Arab Emirates, on 20th July launched its Mars mission from Japan. On 30th July, as I just told you, US also launched its rover towards Mars. Now if we see why so much interest in Mars, then we will find out following reasons. First, studies has shown that Mars is capable of hosting ecosystem and lifespan. Mars is only half the size of Earth, but we know that since 2/3 part of our Earth is water and only 1/3 is land, so total land area of Earth and Mars equally similar. So Mars provides similar amount of real estate habitable land for human beings. Even there are signs of water in icy polar caps on Mars. Mars temperature varies from minus 153 to 20 degrees centigrade, which compared to other planets is nearly equal to Earth's temperature. If we see one more argument, then there are signs of rivers, rainstorms, lakes and calving troughs on Mars. So all these factors and add it with showcase of scientific ability of your country makes it a viable goal for any country. Now one more important thing. Most Mars missions, whether it's China, UAE, US, are launched in July. So what's special with July and Mars? The reason is because if a rover or orbiter is launched in July from Earth, then when it reached to the Mars, that time Mars would be closest to the Earth. So it will cause less travel time, less distance, it will save money, it will save time, and as well as chances of getting successful of the program also increases. That's why most space agencies choose July to launch their Mars missions. So now if we talk about India, India's next Mars mission, Mangalyaan 2, will be launched in 2025. As per ISRO chief, it will just consist an orbiter only, and there will be again no rover in that mission. It will be launched from GSLV, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. So India will launch its Mangalyaan 2 in 2025. Now to conclude this video, we can say that these Mars missions or planetary exploration is vital for better understanding time and changes happened or happening nearby us. These explorations can enable us understanding more about climate change on Earth and many other geographical phenomena and their impacts on living organism on Earth. So that's all in this video. Hoping that you would have learned something. With that, it's a wrap of this video.
You can get free PDF of this video at our Telegram channel Geopolitics YouTube and our Facebook group Geopolitics YouTube. If you like this video, please consider liking it. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel. We will continue to bring quality content for you. We will meet in our next video. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.